very good at public speaking. I mean, in front of the camera. Yeah.
Is everything fine? It's getting late.
Yeah, so true.
It's like 3:30.
Oh, but that's alright.
You know you spoke for 24 minutes.
Damn.
I know.
Yeah. Also, I hope my voice becomes sexier in the future. Oh, wait, that's gonna be laughing yours. Anyways. So, what's happening right now?
Well, it's really late. I still haven't really changed my sleeping habits, and I've the main thing I've been doing at the moment is just preparing for my mocks for university and my application process for university. I am moving from AS level to A2 level, so the second year of A level, and that'll be the last year of high school I will ever be spending. So yeah, pretty much just that. Nothing else, and I'm also doing I was involved in the ICO thing, but I'm always aware of it. Even though when I'm not involved, I'm always aware of it and kind of just keeping track of the general direction it's moving, because I'm very happy to see something grow from nothing, and it's doing it's made this much progress within like what, half a year. So I'm very impressed and very happy. And also I just finished my internship, and they were very happy about the intern report and my performance in the internship, and they have sent an email to confirm that if I want to do something in the future with Echo, they would be very happy to support me and offer me any places in Asia. So that was delightful to see, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy about the way things are going. So even if I don't go to uni, I probably have a job secured. So I'm not really worried about anything at the moment. What I am worried about is me failing some things, but that's probably for the questions later on. So yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and then I think you kind of already answered this, but what are you preparing for?
Yeah, just my university applications and life in general. Turning 18. I'm gonna turn 18 in 28 days, 29 days. So excited and nervous.
Yeah, hobbies?
Not as much anymore. Football, don't even have time right now, dude. It's just tunnel vision. There's just no time for anything. And video games, still a big hobby. still play tons of video games on the phone, and I've started playing some of the games I used to play when I was small. Dio, some Agario, these things. Oh my god, I'm really gonna regret saying this. I'm gonna regret watching
NBA 2K?
2K,
BTD?
Balloon Tower Defense. But it's a very good way for me to escape from all the pressure. So I don't regret anything.
Yeah. How's the relationship with yourself?
Well, I think after IGCSE, I'm doing IGCSE. I was working with a cognitive therapist. So I was very I was taking a lot of strides towards fixing my mental health issue, which was always there since when I was small. So I think I've completely, made it. I've dealt with my emotions, my negative emotions, and I've made peace with myself. And I'm in a very good state at the moment, mentally. Just like Brian, just pretty damn far away from depression and all that. There was a period, when I first came to England, when I was not very happy with, the school that I thought was so BS. I just don't think nothing's changed. When I was small, they treated Asian people the same way as they do now. So I just don't think anything has changed, and the people haven't changed. No one has grown up. The kids I was with in primary school, they're still that. Nothing's changed. They haven't improved a single bit. So I was pretty disappointed, coming here. But I'm happy. I don't feel sad. Don't feel extremely happy. I'm just, going through everything with mindset.
Yeah, just vibing.
Just vibing. I'm chilling. It's nothing too bad.
Yeah. What relationships do you have?
I'm not in a relationship with anyone.
Just even friendly, like.
Okay,
friends,
so Brian, obviously,
of course.
that's pretty much it.
Yep.
I have a few friends from Shanghai, which I talk to like once every 3-4 weeks, so it doesn't really count. So the only person I'm constantly talking to is Brian at the moment, and he's been here for quite a while in my house, and we talk about a lot of things, and that's pretty much it. Also, I feel like Toby and I were kind of falling apart. Not really falling apart, that's a bit extreme, but I just feel like we're heading in different directions now, and he's, sometimes I really feel like I don't understand him anymore. The way I used to when we were younger. I don't think we are as close anymore and as transparent with our communication. I feel like he doesn't trust me the way he used to, and it's just not so pure anymore. The brother relationship between him. But it's okay. We still have a very good relationship, and I still care for him. But yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment. I have a very small, tight friend circle, which I'm very proud of, because once you have too many, you get distracted very easily. So.
Yeah. How about your parents?
My parents at the moment, they haven't been talking, but it's been that way for 2-3 years now. So I'm very used to it. I've gotten used to it, and I've adjusted myself to that situation. So I'm pretty proud of that. And I think my mom is very proud of me at the moment. So I think everything's heading in a good direction. And my dad is doing well. He's finally taking his last chance in business, or nothing moments for him. Pretty much it. That's my parents.
Yeah.
Not too much to say.
Your current goals.
My current goals. Just to get into a good uni at the moment. My thoughts on being successful are pretty traditional, but it's changing. It's changing very much. So I've tried dropping out of school. I've told Brian about this. I tried dropping out of school 3 times in my student career, and none of them have worked, because I always knew that like Brian said, money is the end goal, and in terms of that we're very similar. So maybe we can skip the school part and cut straight to the chase. But you know what? My mom is very traditional, and she never received good education, so she would want us to become something she was never able to become. And I have the resource. She can pay for my tuition fee, so I've got nothing to worry about. I'm just, I want to get into a good uni at the moment, study a degree which would help me, not would suit me, but would help me do what I want in the future. So right at the moment it's management, and I just hope I can do what I want to do, and I can become very flexible with my career after I get the management degree. So I can enter all sorts of industries. Maybe continue on the ICO with Brian, and actually by preparing for this degree and all that, getting the internship, writing my personal statement, I got the internship at Echo. So that was very fortunate for me, and that was because I wanted to work on ICO, even though Brian's working on it and I'm kind of disconnected from it at the moment. But I know the end goal is just to build something that belongs to us, and autonomous business, something that operates by itself. So we don't have to work on it, and we're working on other things at the same time. So that's just the goal, and in order to achieve that goal, I just need to get my management degree. So I will know how to program things. I'll know how to communicate with people. I will know how to analyze data, how to collect data. So I need those tools. We're missing. Brian is not as academic as I am, so we make a good team. I just need to fill in the gaps that he's unable to fill in, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We're working towards the same goal, just in different ways. So that is my goal at the moment. Build something that belongs to me. because I truly do not like the way my family do business. I think there's not a lot of transparency, and there's a lot of lies in it, and I think it's falling apart. So I think it's time for our generation to start something new. That's my goal.
How about other people's expectations and goals for you?
Well, my mom, she because of the lack of communication, transparency, I don't know what she wants in me exactly, but she wants me to become someone who is useful to society. From our previous conversations, she's told me that, so that's just one thing I heard from her. And my dad, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, to be honest. I don't know. He hasn't really said anything to me. He hasn't set any expectations because he's very focused on his own goals right now, which is fine. But it's mainly just me giving myself goals. I mean, there's no one to push you in the real world, so might as well just get used to it. And yeah, my brother, he wants me to do what I want to do, and my mom just wants me to become someone who's smart and who has a good life, a very traditional way of success, which is something Generation Z don't have to follow, but it's just a way of pleasing them, to be fair. So yeah, she just wants to have. As long as I get my university degree, she'll be happy. Those are other people's goals.
How about the goals for the family business?
Goals for family business, I think it's just to reach the international market, because right now it's mainly operating in China and Asia. It's slowly expanding to Asia, and my mom has recently talked to sectors in Spain trying to enter the Spanish market, all that. So when I'm not gonna speak about me in the family business because.
This is for your 21-year-old self.
Okay, for my 20, I don't know, hard to say, probably not 21 though, probably a bit later, probably like mid-20s, late 20s, something like that, 26, 27, but I don't have any goals to join the family business, but the family business just wants to earn more money, pretty much.
Yeah.
The rest is BS.
We could skip this question, but it's what are you doing towards those goals?
Well, I'm just, I've sacrificed a lot for my academics. Pretty much everything, my hobbies, my relationships, my life in Shanghai, all those connections that I formed, all those, friend groups I had. It's all gone because I think by coming to England, I would be a more competitive, it would put me into a more advantageous spot and position for me to apply to universities. So I've sacrificed it. 90% of the things I had. My grandparents were taking care of me, all that. I was very happy with them, but now, it's not the same. And things get lost very easy in my house, and my IE frustrates me quite a lot. But and my brother, he's a pain in the ass at times. So, in terms of how I'm working towards my goal, everything I can really.
Also, I think we should talk about how you actually feel about coming to England. If you
yeah.
think it was for the greater good.
I think it's been almost a year. So I came to England August 20th. Now we're in August, but it's almost a year. And at first I was pretty disappointed, but I'm really getting used to it, and I'm just ignoring what everyone else thinks. I'm just here to get what I want, and that is my uni degree. And after that, it's just fuck all. So yeah, that's that.
Yeah. How are you feeling about all of this?
I feel. I wouldn't say worried anymore. I used to feel very worried at GCSEs, but I do feel a bit anxious at times. But generally speaking, not so bad. I feel like I'm on track, definitely. That's because I think mainly because I have a secured job in the future, so I know where my direction is, at least if I fail. So I feel pretty comfortable, but I feel busy. That's biggest feeling I have right now. I'm just very chaotic, very busy. You know, no rest, and just this constant tiredness. So hopefully I can fix that. Yeah.
Also,
Mm.
what do you want your 21-year-old self to have achieved?
Oh. I really want you to quit vaping. It's what I'm preparing for. You know, every time I feel stressed, you know, whether it's preparing for university applications or anything in life, I try to escape it. You know, or deal with it in a very unhealthy way. And I want you to, you know, just to be stronger and to say to yourself that you don't actually need it, and you can deal with problems much more effectively if you wasn't high all the time. So that is what I think, and I really need to make plans to, you know, make that easier for you, because I don't know if in 4 years time you will be able to quit it. I've tried quitting, but you know, I haven't really tried that hard, so I might start doing that, and that's health wise. Also, I want you to eat more. By the time I'm 21, I hope, you know, you're fit and you've been going to gym. You're at a healthy weight, and you know, you look, and you know, you look fine. You know, not too slim, not too fat. You know? And career wise, I want you to you know, be someone who you've well, you're not at that stage yet, but I know that you will be doing something that you like, and something you're very good at. I mean, most importantly, something you're good at, because at the start you don't really know what you want to do. So I hope you're very good at what you're doing, and I hope you're earning an income which you're happy with, and I hope you know, you're still making, you know, your family proud, you know, your grandparents especially, and I hope you talk to your father more. What else?
So do you want to talk about how you're diagnosed with diabetes?
Oh my fucking God. Okay, first of all, I'm not diagnosed with diabetes. I was concerned. Well, I'm not diagnosed with diabetes, but I may be suffering from low blood pressure, and I'm getting that checked out. So nothing to worry about. And also, hopefully by the time you see this, you have a Mini Cooper. I really want to see that Mini Cooper. All right, those are my like expectations for you. Also, be more independent. You know, just I know if I keep on going, I will become you in 3 years time, and I think you will look back and say, you know what, I'm very proud of Will when he was 18. So I want you to be proud of me, and I want you to, you know, have your house, all that, have a stable income, and you know, have a stable relationship. Be with someone who you actually like, and not, you know, you're just trying to be with, so you know you can look cool in front of other people. Yeah, pretty much it. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. We could also talk about what's actually stopping you from getting those, because
right now, I think I don't have better ways to deal with stress than to harm myself by vaping, and so
yeah, I could fix that addition with one move. Just
I would just buy another one. So I think I've done the maths. You know, I know how much money I'm spending on vape every year. Crazy amounts, and
how much is that?
I don't want to say it, dude. It's embarrassing. Yeah, honestly.
Do you want to whisper it to the camera, and then like I won't hear it?
Oh no, man.
No, dude, you gotta, dude, you're gonna regret it in 4 years.
I'll give you a figure, okay?
Mm.
Well, I actually forgot the figure. Let me just do math real quick again. It's around this number.
4 digits.
4 digits.
So, I mean, I could relate on some other addictions.
Actually, close to 4 digits. Around 3 digits. But I'm just rounded up to 4 digits.
Okay, then.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Terrible.
Yeah.
And
Your inspirations right now?
I just think I'm underestimating myself. You know, I'm putting a limit on myself. You know, such as, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get my physics revision done, so therefore I'm gonna revise of a little bit of everything today. But whereas in fact, if you revise just one thing, you will know much better, and once you come back to it, you'll know what you're doing. But right now you're panicking. You know, so stop panicking so much. And what else? I just feel like you know, if you feel you're setting too many limits on yourself, such as without vape, I cannot live. I cannot deal with stress. Of course you can. You've lived up to this point, so there's no excuse really. There's only one person to blame, and that is yourself. So if by 21 you're still vaping constantly, I mean, if you're at a party and you know you're with your friends, bring your vape. You know, have some fun. But if you're vaping at work, you know, during work breaks, lunchtime, after work, when you're just sitting on your couch doing nothing, watching Netflix, I would be very disappointed, and I really hope you change that, because I know it's not a sustainable solution to stress. That's the main thing.
All right. Before we end all of this,
Yeah.
do you have any questions about your sexuality? All right, we can end it here.
I'll take any slots as long as it's free.
As long as it's free. Yeah, to be honest, paying is cheaper, but than long-term relationship, and we both know that. Anyways.
Yeah.